Welcome to House Lux Estate, your go-to channel for all things finance and banking. In today's episode, we're delving into the intriguing world of digital-only banks and their advantages. As the digital landscape continues to evolve, it's no surprise that banking has followed suit. We're living in an era where physical bank branches are becoming a thing of the past, and digital-only banks are emerging as the new norm. In this video, we'll be exploring the rise of digital banking, tracing its origins, understanding its growth, and appreciating the advantages it brings. We'll delve into how these virtual banking platforms are revolutionizing the way we manage our finances, providing us with a more streamlined, convenient, and efficient banking experience. We'll also look at the current state of digital banking and what the future holds for this dynamic sector. So buckle up as we take a journey through the chronicles of digital banking. The inception of digital banks can be traced back to the late 1990s and early 2000s. This was a time when the world was just beginning to grasp the potential of the internet, and the digital revolution was in its infancy. Banking, like many other sectors, was not immune to this technological transformation. The pioneers of digital banking were forward-thinking institutions that saw the benefits of the internet and digital technology. They recognized early on that the internet could offer customers a new, more convenient way to manage their money. These pioneers included banks like Security First Network Bank and NetBank in the United States, who launched their online banking platforms in the mid to late 90s. These early digital banks offered a glimpse into the future of banking. They introduced features such as online account management, electronic transfers, and digital check deposits. These services were revolutionary at the time and changed the way people thought about banking. But the journey was not without its challenges. The technology was new and unfamiliar to many, and not everyone was ready to trust their finances to a faceless digital entity. There were also technical hurdles to overcome, including issues with internet speed, security, and reliability. However, these challenges did not deter the pioneers. They continued to innovate and improve, driven by the belief that digital banking was the future. They pushed the boundaries of what was possible and laid the groundwork for the digital banks we know today. The impact of these early digital banks cannot be overstated. They set the stage for a revolution in banking, paving the way for the rise of a new breed of digital-only banks. These banks would take the concepts introduced by the pioneers and build on them, creating a more seamless and intuitive banking experience. And while these early digital banks may not have enjoyed the same level of success as their modern counterparts, their contribution to the world of banking is undeniable. They were the trailblazers, the visionaries who dared to imagine a different way of banking. Although the beginning was humble, the digital banking sector was about to experience exponential growth. As technology advanced, so did digital banking. The world of finance was not immune to the digital revolution that swept across sectors globally. A new era dawned where traditional banking structures were put to the test by their digital counterparts. In the early days, digital banking was seen as a mere supplement to traditional banking. It started with online platforms that allowed customers to check their balances or transfer money. But as the internet grew and evolved, so did these platforms. The seed was planted and the roots of digital banking began to spread. The first phase of the rise of digital banks was characterized by the establishment of online-only banks. These were banks without physical branches. Everything was done online. The convenience was revolutionary. Customers could conduct banking transactions anytime, anywhere. Then came the second phase, the rise of digital wallets and payment apps. Suddenly, paying for goods and services or sending money to a friend was as easy as a few taps on a smartphone. This was a game changer. The banking industry had to adapt or risk becoming obsolete. The third phase saw the rise of fintech companies. These tech-savvy enterprises offered financial services using technology to improve business operations and customer convenience. They brought innovations that changed the way we think about banking. The growth of digital banks was fueled by several factors. The advancement of technology was, of course, a major driver, but other factors also played a role. Changes in customer behavior and expectations, the need for convenience, and the desire for faster, more efficient services were all contributing factors. Regulation also played a crucial role in the rise of digital banks. As regulators began to understand and adapt to the new digital banking landscape, they created an environment where digital banks could thrive. The rise of digital banks was not a sudden event, but a gradual process that took place over several years. It was a response to changing times and changing needs, but it was also a testament to the power of innovation and the endless possibilities that technology brings. The rise of digital banks was just the beginning. Their advantages are what truly sets them apart. Digital banks are not just about convenience, they have several advantages that traditional banks can't match. Let's delve into the world of digital banking and uncover the benefits that are shaking up the traditional banking landscape. One of the most significant advantages of digital banks is their ability to offer lower fees. Traditional banks have overhead costs such as rent, utilities, and salaries for employees. These costs are typically passed on to the customer in the form of fees. However, digital banks operate primarily online, drastically reducing their overhead costs. This allows digital banks to offer services with minimal or even zero fees. Next, let's talk about better rates. The low operating costs of digital banks also allow them to offer more competitive interest rates. For instance, when it comes to savings accounts, digital banks often provide higher interest rates compared to their traditional counterparts. This means that your money works harder for you, growing at a faster pace. The 24/7 availability of digital banks is another huge advantage. With traditional banks, you're limited by their business hours. Need to deposit a check or transfer money late at night? You're out of luck. But with digital banks, you can perform banking tasks at any hour of the day. This around-the-clock accessibility is particularly beneficial for those with non-traditional work schedules or those living in different time zones. Now, let's discuss the improved customer experience. In a digital bank, everything is designed with the user in mind. The interfaces are intuitive, making it easy for anyone to navigate regardless of their tech savviness. Plus, many digital banks offer robust customer support options, including live chat, email support, and comprehensive FAQs. This means you can get answers to your questions quickly and efficiently, without the need to wait in line or on hold. Another advantage worth mentioning is the ability of digital banks to offer innovative features and services. Since they're not tied down by the constraints of a physical infrastructure, digital banks can be more agile and responsive to customer needs. This includes features like budgeting tools, instant payment notifications, and even the ability to freeze and unfreeze your card with a click of a button. Lastly, digital banks are known for their strong security measures. Since they operate online, they are particularly vigilant about protecting their customers' information. This includes advanced encryption technologies, two-factor authentication, and biometric logins for added security. These advantages have made digital banks a force to reckon with in the banking industry. The lower fees, better rates, 24/7 availability, improved customer experience, innovative features, and strong security measures are all compelling reasons for customers to consider making the switch. As we move further into the digital age, it's clear that digital banks are not just a fleeting trend, but a powerful player in the banking sector. Today, digital banks are more than just a trend, they are the future. The current state of digital banking is a testament to this. Over the past several years, digital banks have been steadily gaining ground, transforming the banking industry in ways we could only imagine a decade ago. With their customer-centric approach, digital banks have revolutionized the way we bank, offering convenience and flexibility like never before. No more long queues or restrictive banking hours. Now, banking is as easy as a few taps on your smartphone. These innovations have not only raised customer expectations, but also set a new benchmark for the traditional banking industry. As for their impact, digital banks have been a catalyst for change, pushing the entire banking industry towards a more digital-friendly future. They've shown that banking can be seamless, efficient, and customer-friendly. And this has compelled traditional banks to rethink their strategies and make their own digital transformations. Looking ahead, the future of digital banking promises to be even more exciting. With advancements in technology like artificial intelligence and blockchain, digital banks are poised to create more innovative and secure banking solutions. We might even see a future where physical branches become obsolete and all banking is done digitally. Moreover, digital banks are expected to play a significant role in financial inclusion, reaching out to the unbanked and underbanked populations and offering them easy access to financial services. As we look forward to the future of banking, it's clear that digital banks will continue to play a pivotal role. That's a wrap on our journey through the rise and advantages of digital banks. We've seen how they originated, their growth, and the unique benefits they bring to the banking world. We've also explored their current state and potential future. It's clear that digital banks are reshaping the financial landscape, offering convenience, lower costs, and innovative features. Don't forget to subscribe to HouseLux Estate for more insightful videos. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.